What's up, everybody? I haven't seen you guys in, gosh, when's the last time I did one of these lives? It's been a long time, it seems like it. So I got on to see how you guys are doing, answer any questions, and try to give you guys an update. So I'm just waiting for folks to log on. What's up, Mike? Hello, Vanessa. Anthony. Hello, Clarissa Person. Hello, Steph. Everything is good. Thank you. Hopefully, you guys are having a good Monday. It's a little cold here in Phoenix. It's getting cold. Um, Gabby, hello. KN, good evening. Vanessa, hello. Elena, hello. Reina Wilson, hello. Mary, hello. Mercedes, Adame, hello. Claudia, hello. Hola. Belia, hello. Libya, Arlene, Jay. It just kind of sucks when the days get shorter. It gets darker. Earlier. Seems like at 5 it's already dark. That kind of sucks. So, but hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Cheryl, hello. Melissa, all the way in California. Robert, William, Art, did you ever move? I did. I finally moved. That's probably why you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy moving. I'm finally settled in, so I'm good. Jose Rayas, hello, Jose. Claudia, ¿qué ha pasado con Miggy? I interviewed Miggy today and Carla, so I'll post that tomorrow. You guys will see that tomorrow. Melissa Lewis, thank you. I appreciate you. Gabby says, can you say subscribe to Rose? Arlene, I'm doing good. Thank you. 34 degrees in Chicago, expecting snow. Man, I don't know how cold it is here, but to us, it's cold, right? Arizona people. It is 57 degrees right now. That's like, man, 3 weeks ago it was like 100 degrees, it seems like, and now it's 57. So that's like a big switch, right? From one extreme to the other for us. 30 some degrees, I can't imagine. It sucks. Fort Mojave, hello. Cosmic Angel. Any updates on Blake? So I do have an update on Blake. Um, I went. So Blake is in the hospital right now, guys. Blake is in the. Uh, he's in the hospital right now. Not doing well. Some going on with respiratory stuff. I went to go. He invited me to go see him. Uh, but his aunt, you guys know his aunt is the. She's in. Gosh, what is it? She has guardianship over him, right? So even though he's an adult, she has guardianship over him. So he invited me over to go talk to him, but the aunt was there when I got there. The aunt and the boyfriend were there, and the aunt basically didn't let me go in, and we got in a little like, I just said okay, thank you. And, she told me some things, I told her some things, and but he's in the hospital. Hopefully, he gets better. He recovers. I'm not sure the extent of his illness. I don't know what his diagnosis. I don't know none of that. He just said he's in the hospital, not doing good, and I didn't get to talk to him. So uh, send your prayers to Blake. He needs them. Um, and that was this weekend. So Saturday, I believe I saw him at the hospital. So hopefully he makes it. Hopefully we see him again, and hopefully it's good news. Are you still in Tucson, Trin? I haven't been to Tucson, so people keep asking me if I went to Tucson. I haven't been to Tucson. I haven't done interviews in Tucson, so you probably confused me with somebody else. I get confused all the time. Eulene Wages, cheers from Kentucky. Hope everyone is doing good tonight. Eulene, thank you for commenting. Kentucky, bluegrass of Kentucky. Bet you that's a beautiful state. Jackie Williams, hello. Thank you for the update. Hopefully, you can get a chance to talk with him soon. Poor guy. Yeah, definitely. Any update on Miggy? Yes, I talked to Miggy today and Carla today. So we're going to hear from them tomorrow. I asked him a question, Miggy and Carla. I said, you guys have been talking about getting married. So have you guys also been talking about children? So they both answer that question in the video that I'll be posting tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow. Renee Mancia, whatever happened to the pregnant girl Alex? Can anybody give Renee an update? Um, 2 weeks ago, Alex commented on her video that she was in treatment and she's working with CPS to try to get her children back. She's been, I forgot how many months she's been clean, but she says she's clean. Her baby is that she had was good, and that was the latest update 2 weeks ago on her video. So I should probably pin it. Maybe I pinned it the comment. I'm not sure. Uh, I was thinking if they started a YouTube, they should do one how life on the streets is point of view. It's just phones out there don't really last. It's not really practical. There's no electricity. The phones get stolen. Um, it's especially when you're battling addiction. If you're just homeless, then you can hold on to a phone. But if you're homeless and you're battling addiction, that phone is going to be gone. Mercedes Adame, yes, I did. I did get it. I did get it. It's in my other vehicle. So I have two vehicles, and I haven't been it. So I'll take my vehicle, and it's in the other vehicle. So next time I see them, I'll send out your package to them. So thank you very much for sending that. I appreciate it. Jackie Williams, hopefully Carla went to Mexico. No, she did not go to Mexico. I don't think they're going to go anytime soon. Anna Wanani, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate your donation. Thank you very much. Somebody's going to get lunch with that. Skinny Rogers, hope everyone's staying safe tonight and warm because it's 57 degrees here in Phoenix, and it's to me it's kind of cold. Not like I wouldn't turn on my heater, but definitely have a sweater on inside because it's a little chilly. Quinn Howard, have you seen True? I have not seen True since that last interview. That was the first and only time that I've seen True. So hopefully she's doing good. Sprite Girl, hello from Canada. Thanks for helping all those folks. Thank you, Sprite. It's a team effort, right? So myself and the Lost in Phoenix family, which is most of you guys, right? Some of you guys are probably new subscribers, or probably a couple, but a lot of you guys have been with me for going on 2 years. On the 21st of this month, it'll be 20. I'm sorry. On the 21st of this month, it'll be 2 years that I started doing this. Can anybody tell me the first interview I did, November 21st of 2020? What is the name of the person I interviewed? I'm gonna test your knowledge. Claudia, thank you very much. I appreciate you, Claudia. Janan, hello. What happened with the girl you last interviewed? She seemed to have a psychosis. D. Shaya. Yeah, it was really hard talking to her. It was really hard having a conversation. She was just everywhere, just everywhere. So it's really not much you can do. She's an adult. Um, I did notify um, adult services, gave the location, the name. Uh, I know people that work there. Right, I've been in contact with them, and they're gonna try to go help her. Right, offer her help. So yeah, sad. Um, Knowing I'm very limited on what I can do, like what I would want to do if that was my family. I'd want to grab her and we're gonna help you, right? But she's just so gone. Yeah, definitely. Psychosis. Was it drug induced psychosis? Right. So with me, it's always hard to tell what came first, the chicken or the egg. Was it mental health and then addiction, or was it addiction that caused the mental health? I don't know. Um, Sometimes family will reach out and tell me, like, Baby, right? You guys remember Baby? Haven't talked to him in a couple months, but his ex-wife told me that uh, his psychosis is drug induced, right? So too many drugs led to him losing his mind, and now he's a whole completely different person. He erased the memory of his former life, and the drug has caused him to become somebody else. So with the gal today, Monica, which came first, right? Unless family tells me, like, it's really hard for me to know, because if I ask them, like, Baby, I've asked him, right, and to him, his name is Baby. He doesn't realize that his name is Joe Mills. He has children. He was married. He used to be an MMA fighter. He's good. He's not battling addiction. He has everything in control. He says he's rich, and he's a rapper and all that stuff, right? That's a psychosis, drug induced psychosis. So this gal Monica from today, what's her story? I don't know. I need to get that story from family. Sad, just super super sad. Cosmic Angel, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Nawanani art is amazing. He is holds down a job and manages his channel. Um, yeah, I've been busy. Thank you very much. It's again, it's not just me. It's us. You guys help me out tremendously, a lot. You guys help me out a lot, so I'm very blessed. It's a team effort, right? It's the 116 people that are in here right now, asking me questions and hearing these updates, and basically we're all just educating each other and trying to learn compassion and understanding and giving grace to the people that are out there. Especially, we're in November, right? So this is the month of giving thanks. I try to give thanks every single day, but it's emphasized more during this month where Thanksgiving is coming up, right? So I personally give thanks for family, health, job. you know I'm I'm blessed and highly favored. And so how can I take my blessings and my um, my state of being? How can I help a Monica, a Miggy, a Carla, and even you guys? I think I learned a lot from you guys. You guys learn from me, and it's a big happy family, right? So Carol, yes, thank you, Carol. I've been busy moving, right? So I'm finally settled. where I moved to. I'm good. Um, but it was a lot. It was a lot of work, right? Felt like it was just me, right? Selling the house, moving out of the house, and I had my family help me. So I'm lucky, I'm blessed, and I appreciate you guys' patience, right? Wondering where's Art at? Where's Art? Oh, he's moving. So we'll give him time and grace and patience to get everything back up and running. And so so I appreciate you guys, right? It's very understanding. So thank you very much. Frey Perez, your videos are a great source of learning for our youth. Thank you, Frey. So that's exactly its purpose, right? These videos, um, prevention through awareness from, so somebody like Monica today, there's some naysayers are going to say, why would you interview a person like Monica where she's not coherent? She's not making much sense. Why would you feel that's necessary to talk to her? The reason it's important to talk to her is so that people can see the result of drug use, right? She's been on the street since she was 14. She's been doing drugs for a long time. She's 33. Can you imagine the things she's seen, she's been through, the harm, the it's I can't even imagine. So that's that interview from today is powerful, showing it to young people to be like, hey, look, decisions have consequences, right? Let's make better decisions as parents. Let's be better parents as family members. Let's wrap our wings around our family and make sure that there's no stragglers, right? And you see somebody from your family, your friends, or coworkers falling down, let's pick them up, try to help them understand where they're coming from, and let's not have any more babies, any more Monicas, any more Miggies, any more Carlas, because do we have them in our families? I know I've had mine, and my it's been affected. My family's been affected by addiction. I'm sure a lot of you guys, either personally or somebody in your family has, or friend or coworker. So uh, we can only defeat this scourge through knowledge, right? Prevention through awareness. Which junior? I've interviewed like four juniors. Sometimes the junior other people ask me about is not the junior I've interviewed. Probably other channels have interviewed. So you guys would have to tell me which junior. Mary Gillian. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. Sounds like it's French last name, Goulion. The world is a better place because of you doing what you're doing, spreading awareness. Thank you. Um, I think it doesn't hurt, right? I think it doesn't hurt to shed light where there's nothing but darkness, right? Nothing but darkness. Where Miggy and Carla live, darkness. The world in which Monica has been living since she was 14, she's 33. She's been out there since she was 14. That world is completely pitch black. That's why her mind is in a psychosis. So if I can interview these people and shed a little bit of light in that darkness, right, we can help educate the next generation, right? The next generation of Monica's, 14-year-old Monica's out there that are going to be seduced by a boyfriend, by a friend, by whatever, to go out there and try this, try that, and get sucked into that life of darkness. So absolutely important. It's absolutely that important that I go out there in the streets and you guys continue to support by having great conversations, asking great questions, relevant questions, and learning. Just share with your family, friends. I've said this a few times. I'll keep saying it. People want to always ask, like, how can I help? I live in Kentucky. I live in in England. How can I help? It doesn't always have to be monetary, a donation, or send clothes or send food. You just by watching the videos, right? Go watch all the videos. When the video is playing, watch it till the end. ads come on, don't skip the ads, let the ads skip. The reason for that is the YouTube algorithm likes that. So when ads aren't skipped, the video is promoted, recommended by YouTube more often, and so the message gets sent out into the YouTube world, and more people see it. More young people get to see these stories, and hopefully stay away from the dangers of drugs. Right. So little things like that, even though you guys think it's not that big of a deal, it really is to YouTube. So those are really easy ways for you guys to to help out. I think he was working in a tire shop. I've never interviewed anybody working in a tire shop. So no big deal. I get confused with other channels all the time. Somebody on Facebook said, "Hey, are you still in Tucson?" And I said, "No, hey, I'm not in Tucson. Why?" "Oh yeah, I just saw your interview. Send me the interview." And then on the interview it said some other channel, right? So my name is Art Castro. The channel is Lost in Phoenix. See the name on that chat? That's a whole different channel, whole different person, different logic for doing this. So doing what he's doing. So so yeah, yeah. So that happens. I get that all the time. It's funny. Shout out to Shorty. Shorty was came through with the blessing bags. Thank you guys for helping out Shorty in the video. I'll post Shorty's Cash App so that sometimes you guys want to help, right? Um, you guys will ask me, how can I help Shorty? Here's your Cash App. If you could send her $1, $5, whatever you can afford to help her with those bags, because Shorty, she needs prayers. She doesn't have a lot of income coming in, but she creates those bags with the help of her family, church, um, because she understands the need is great out there, and she's not able to do it because it's a little dangerous to go pass out bags. So a year ago, this November, we started with the bag. So she's been a blessing to the Lost in Phoenix channel, to the Lost in Phoenix family. We're all getting to know her really well. I consider her a friend, and I know people out there in the street appreciate her. Shorty, Shorty. Thanks Shorty for this bag. Thanks Shorty for this gift card. Thanks Shorty for this blanket. So I love it. I haven't seen Chicago since that first interview, the first and only interview. Anastasia Jennings, you're one of a kind, though. Or thank you for being where God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Anastasia. Interview with Carlos. Which Carlos? I've interviewed several Carlos folks. Clarissa Art, is there any other way to donate to Shorty? I don't have Cash App. I think that's the only way that um I'll ask her if she has any other forms of receiving payments or donations, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, so I'll ask her. I'll get back to you. Thank you for asking. Have you seen Mente? I haven't seen that guy in a year. I haven't seen him in a year. Haven't heard from him. So hopefully he's okay, right? Sometimes it's kind of scary when I don't see people, like, I'm like, man, hopefully they're clean, they're in treatment, they're doing better, they moved away, right? That's the good part. But sometimes it's, you know, I don't see them because they're incarcerated, or they're no longer here, unfortunately. So sad. Rose, I'll ask if Shorty has a PayPal. Okay, I'll ask. So thank you. Thank you, Clarissa. I appreciate it. I saw Lulu this weekend. I saw her on Saturday. Um, she's still out there. Unbelievable. I That one boggles my mind. Like, um, how can you be strong enough to go through such pain, such as a broken leg, right? So she's still out there. DZ says, "Do you ever take Carla aside and tell her she needs to get away from Miggy? He clearly has too much control over him." Um, I've never taken her to the side. I know that I've let her use my phone, and she's talked to her mom, right? And during those conversations, like I've talked to Miggy on the side, and she's talking, 5 feet away, 10 feet away from us to her mom. During that time, talking to her mom, she's never mentioned that she's being abused, that she's in danger, that she wants to be separated, that she wants the police called. None of that. So you guys have to trust. You guys have to trust me when obviously I wouldn't want her out there, right? She's too young. She doesn't belong out there. I know that. We all know that. We're all smart enough to understand that. But I can't force them to be separated, right? Because that's illegal. That's a crime. That's a felony in the state of Arizona, right? So I'm trying not to get in trouble, right? Because if Carla at any point in time in all these months, right? I've been knowing them for what, 3, 4 months, uh, probably longer, but all these months knowing them, she's never like sent me an SOS, right? Through any type of motion or hand signals or, hey, just can you save me from him? Can you take me to the hospital? Can you take me to my mom? She's never done that. The reason why is because I think that she loves him. That's her first boyfriend, her first love, her first everything. It's not an ideal situation, but remember, they were both on the street. They met each other on the street, right? She's not homeless because of him. She was already homeless. So her mom was deported 2 years ago. Carla went to live at her friend's house. At some point in time, Carla started using blues on her own without knowing Miggy, right? So then Carla was out in the street looking for blues, and she ran into Miggy, and they just stayed together ever since. So it's a relationship where they both benefit, right? She gets security, he gets companionship. They love each other. They're gonna marry each other. I saw them today, and one of the questions I asked. So I asked Miggy to give his to give us a background on his childhood. He did that, and then I had a final question for both of them. I said, "Hey, both of you have talked about marriage, and in a marriage, there's children in a marriage, right? Have you guys thought about children once you're married?" And they gave a response. They both individually gave a response. So I talked to them today. I'll be uploading that video tomorrow. So we'll all hear their response tomorrow. Okay. Jeff, thank you for joining us. You're never late, brother. I appreciate you tuning in. Erica Molina, hello. Eulene Wages, codependency. Yes, I always forget that term, codependency. I always forget it when I'm out there interviewing couples. I always forget the word codependency, but I always tell them that um, do they find being together as a couple out there in the streets is hard to get clean because that codependency, because they're both kind of pulling each other down instead of lifting each other up. So I've heard that a lot. Yeah, Blake is in the hospital. I saw him this weekend. I saw him on Saturday. I saw a lot of people this Saturday. I saw Lulu. She's still on the street this Saturday. I didn't interview her. I saw Blake in the hospital. I physically in person saw Blake in the hospital. He's ill, not doing well. I didn't interview him. I didn't really get to talk to him. I saw him because me and the aunt don't really like each other. So I left. I just said hi to Blake. He invited me there, by the way. Um, do you know what happened with Unique? Gosh, which one is that one? Unique. Have I ever interviewed anybody named Unique? I don't know. Sometimes the names are come quick, and other times Unique. Is that somebody I've interviewed? Doesn't doesn't jog my memory. Jonica Madrid, hey, hello, hey there, Art. How are you doing? Joined really late. I wanted to know, how is Mercy? Have you seen her? Lulu, I saw Lulu on Saturday. She's still out there. Didn't do an interview with her, but she's still out there. Believe it or not, with her leg the same. Mercy, I haven't seen Mercy in like a year, right? I haven't seen her in about a year, so hopefully she's doing good. Hopefully it's good news. Hopefully there's a good reason why I don't run into her. Joe Martinez Jr., by the way, hello, Art from Oregon Ducks. Hello, Joe. Thank you for tuning in all the way from the Northwest. Veronica Montoya, just Blake is hospitalized again, like a new hospitalization. I saw him this Saturday at the hospital. Um, he was there, so hopefully he's good. He'll be good. Janan, thank you. Lindsay Beard. People don't understand. They don't know the real Carla. You see a quite few minutes. That isn't always how they really are behind closed doors, right? Um, you know, people in interviews might act one way, and off camera they might act a different way. I don't know. I haven't seen Isaac, unfortunately. What organizations, agencies, this is from Devotion Orange, what organizations, agencies in the community do you see helping? So I talked to Miggy and Carlos today, and they told me that Phoenix Rescue Mission was out there helping them today. So Phoenix Rescue Mission is good. I see Taros out there. I see CBI, Community Bridges, they're out there. Um Southwest Behavioral Health. They pass out Narcan. There's lots of churches, more churches than anything. There's more churches than agencies. Lots of churches out there giving away food, blankets, all that stuff. Speaking of which, I'm not going to do my second annual clothing drive. I'm not going to do it this year because the move has really jacked me up. The move, right? So I'm settled now in my new place, but I'm not going to do the second annual Austin Phoenix clothing food drive because we're kind of running out of time, right? So the holidays are upon us. I really had no time to ask you guys to help me with donations as far as clothes and all that stuff. So I decided to postpone it till next year when I don't have to deal with moving. So I apologize for that, gang, but life happens. Mr. Finnegan, Art, I would like to know your backstory. uh, Um, what's my backstory, gang? Who knows me? Lindsay Beard, thank you. I appreciate you. Caitlin, I've been looking for Caitlin for last time I talked to her 6 months. So I've been looking for her for 6 months and I can't find her. I can't. She's out there. I know she's out there because people tell me, like security guard at this store tells me, this person at this other store tells me that they saw her and her boyfriend and her dog. And then I go out there and I can't run into her. It's the craziest thing. Um, so I'll eventually you'll see an update on Caitlin. So thank you guys for asking for all these people because you know that they matter. You know that you guys are praying for them and you guys want to update on them to see how they're doing, right? If your prayers are working. So continue to pray for these people, right? Even the people that you guys see, Monica from today, whether you see them on here or not, pray for them every single day because look at Blake. He's in a hospital bed right now, fighting for his life. What is his diagnosis? What's his prognosis? What does it look like? What is he going to make it? Not? I have no idea because I wasn't able to talk to him, but I'm sure if he gets cleared out of the hospital, I'll hear about it. Either way, I'll keep you guys updated. So, Carla's still in Phoenix with Miggy. She's 19 years old. Marie Rodriguez, I have a Cash App. Cash App is Lost in Phoenix. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate you. Jeff, Art has dealt with addiction in his family and seen a problem going on in his community and wants to prevent through awareness. Absolutely. That's a good summary, Jeff. Yes, me personally, I haven't used or been addicted to substances. But I've seen it in my family. My brother was addicted to G. G is glass. Glass is methamphetamine, meth. But I see how it affects people, family, right? It's not just my brother; it was my mom going, suffering, right? So, how many people like today's interview, Monica? How many her mom, her family, her siblings, as children? I think she mentioned she had children to me, but she obviously couldn't have a conversation. But she's 33, so she probably has children. And how many children of the people I've interviewed don't have family, don't have a father or a mother because I'm out here interviewing them, right? So it's super sad. It's a it's a ripple effect, and it's not just the family, it's the community, right? So these folks are being locked up. So law enforcement is involved, taxpayer money, resources, agencies. I've interviewed people. I've been to that treatment center 20 times. I've been to this other treatment center 30 times. I've been to a total in 10 years of my addiction. I've been to 50 treatment centers, and that's the taxpayer paying a lot of that, so it 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 affects us all. Even if you don't have family, you don't have friends, it definitely affects you. DZ, are you in danger when you do these interviews? I don't think I'm in danger. I could fend for myself. Um, I interviewed. God, I forgot his name. Was it Anthony? Remember, I forgot his name, but yeah, a lot of you guys were scared. Like, oh my God, Art! It looked like he wanted to hit you, wanted to fight you because the way he was staring at you. And those are all things I think about even before I interview them, right? Do I have a backup plan? Can I defend myself? What's my exit strategy? How do I diffuse the situation? But if I can't diffuse it, like I'm gonna protect myself, right? It's gonna be unleashed because I'm gonna stay safe. That's my number one priority is my safety. Because sometimes these people aren't in the right mind, right? They're not thinking logically like the way you and I are. So I have to be aware of that, and I do a pretty good job of situational awareness. Destiny, thank you very much, Destiny. I appreciate your contribution, your help. That's always awesome, greatly appreciated. A lot of these folks, Jeff is as a super fan. Jeff has been with me since the beginning, almost 2 years, right, Jeff? Anna Wanani, she's a super fan of the channel. So if you're a super fan, you're a moderator. If you just let me know if you ever become a super fan. So like those folks, super fans, they decide to uh, have membership, pay $10 a month membership to the channel, and that's their way of helping me with gas and getting these folks some food and getting these folks some clothing or whatever to kind of help them. Um, and That's their way of helping the community. So I greatly appreciate Jeff, Anwanani, and all the other super fans of the channel, because your help is greatly appreciated. So Destiny, thank you very much again. Um, Pickles, gosh, she hasn't had pickles. Kaylin hasn't had pickles in the past two interviews that I did. So yeah, hopefully Pickles is okay. But so, do you have meet and greets? So that's a great question, and that's something I've been thinking about doing, and I'm going to. So I really stayed away from meet and greets because of the COVID. A lot of people were scared and masks, and they want to touch people, they want to meet people. Great. Last year, I did that clothing and food drive in November of last year. This year, we're not going to do it because I was moving and couldn't organize everything. No big deal. So maybe in like January, we'll do like a meet and greet, right? I'll rent a place, a hall or somewhere, and we'll get together. And I would love to meet you guys. And for last year at the donation drive, the clothing and food drive, the first annual, there's a guy and a gal, I forgot their name, but they drove from California. So it was really cool meeting a lot of you guys, and so hopefully like in January, February, after all the holidays, we'll schedule a meet and greet so that I would, again, I would love to meet you guys, whoever is able to come out and say hi. And I'd love to shake your hand, give you a hug, and what's your story? We all have a story, right? What's your story? I'd love to get to know you guys. So great idea. Jonica, how is the lady that had, I think her name was Jenny. Jenny with the dog. I forgot the dog's name. With their legs, I think one of them or both. Basically, she had all of her fingers were amputated. Her legs were amputated at the knees because of some infection. Jenny, I interviewed her twice and haven't seen her since then. So prayers for Jenny. Hopefully she's all good. She's better. Hopefully she's somewhere warm and safe and off the streets. Lots of different agencies and organizations were trying to help her. So maybe by doing the video, she was able to gain some help. I know that you guys donated to fix her wheelchair, and that's what that was. Yeah, I made a video, the interview, and then a week later, I went out and kind of gave her the money that was donated to so she could fix her wheelchair. Aliana, I saw Aliana last month. She's still out there, same area, same. She was by herself. She wasn't with her boyfriend Lorenzo. Lorenzo got arrested like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Becky Williams, looking forward to the interview with Mixture and Carla. I hope to God she does not get pregnant. Yeah, so you guys will hear their reply tomorrow. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate you. Anawanani, thank you very much. Hanawani doesn't want to be outdone. She was like, I'm not done yet. She's awesome. Um, what else? Any other updates? Man, but yeah, it was sad talking to Monica today, and it's like a helpless feeling when I drive away, and you can't help, right? You're like, it's like somebody's in the middle of a lake or a river, and they're asking for help, right? But you can't help them because like Monica, she needs help, but she doesn't want help, right? Like, off camera, I'm like, Monica, do you want me to take you to a shelter? Do you want me to take you to a treatment center? Do you want me to take you to your family's house, right? Do you want to use my phone to call your mom or somebody? And it's hard to have conversations with people that their mind isn't there. They just, it's like 80, it's like something distracts them, something gets in their head and they just start talking to themselves or whatever. So very frustrating. It's like, how do you help somebody that's just doesn't know that they need help? So it's like sad. Uh, you know, when I approached her, she was on the ground, rolling around in the ground. Um, that was sad. Um, on the corner of a busy intersection, cars everywhere. She's rolling around in the dirt, playing. I don't know what was going on in her mind. I approached her and I gave her a bottle of water. Like, do you want water? And then she got up, dusted herself off, and she said, "Thank you." And I said, "Hey, can I talk to you? Have you ever heard Lost in Phoenix? Can I talk to you?" And she was like, so it's just sad, 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 sad. Lulu, I saw Lulu on Saturday, still out there. Her legs the same. Um, so Blake is in the hospital. I saw him on Saturday. He's not well. Uh, Sabas, so Slump, he doesn't want to be referred to Slump because that was his street name. He said Sabas, that's his birth name, so he wants to be referred to as Sabas. Sabas is doing good. I have the last message I received from his mom, Angelita, was 2 weeks ago. I haven't talked to her since then or messaged, so I'll message. How are you doing? How Sabas? But 2 weeks ago, she messaged that he was doing good. They got a car. They're all working, so great. Thank you, Jonica. I appreciate you. You're awesome. DZ, yeah, no worries. I understand. Um, so again, it's Ricky. I went looking for Ricky on Saturday, and he's not in that spot, that area where he was at last time. So I'll keep looking for him. He can't get too far, right? I don't think he travels very far, so I'll find him eventually and get an update on Ricky. So yeah, it's sad. Um, so Thanksgiving, the month of Thanksgiving, right? So I'm thankful to have a supportive group like such as you guys. Uh, CA, did I give kudos to CA? Is that what it is? CA. Oh, Rose. Rose, thank you very much, Rose. I appreciate your donation. Thank you very much. You're gonna that's somebody's lunch right there. So thank you, Rose. Um, November is, to me, it's like the month of giving thanks, right? For all the blessings we all have. I'm thankful to have you guys in my life. You guys are very supportive. The channel keeps growing at our own pace, right? So again, it's a blessing. I get to know you guys, big-hearted people from all over the world. There's some international people here, people all over. The amazing thing is that this is Lost in Phoenix right here, right? A lot of you guys have never been to Arizona. Some of you guys won't ever come to Arizona, but you guys see the humanity, right? You guys see the people I interview, you guys see them as your brothers and sisters. You guys see the faces of your family that's battled addiction, right? Your lost family and friends that you haven't seen or that you've lost to the scourge of drugs. And so you want to give back. You want to give these people a voice. You want to give them a hand up. You want to offer the help that in honor and in memory of the people that you've lost or that you haven't heard from, right? So I think that's what this channel is. It's like a therapy for all of us, right? We all get to know each other, meet great like-minded people, understand what compassion truly is, understanding grace and patience, right? For our brothers and sisters that are out there lost in this world. So again, I'm lucky and I'm blessed, and to have a community of you guys. You guys are the Lost in Phoenix family. It's you guys, right? It's us. It's not just me. It's all of us right here. So I'm grateful. Jeff says, Art, please tell Shorty she's awesome and we pray for her. Absolutely. She's probably gonna watch this right here. She might be watching right now. She always messages me and says, Art, you know, you need to tell me when you're doing your live sessions, you know. I think it's only been one time where she comes on here and catches us live. And the thing is that I don't know when I'm gonna do a live, right? Because my schedule is so busy, erratic with work and then Lost in Phoenix, and then now I moved even further away. So like I was stuck in traffic right now for a long time, but but I haven't seen you guys in like a long. It seems like a long time that I haven't talked to you guys, right? So a lot of you guys ask me why don't you do lives anymore? It's just I'm busy. I've been busy, but I'm a little bit more settled now. And again, talking to you guys, I love it. I love the camaraderie, the relationship building, and the support that we all give each other here in this Lost in Phoenix family. So I'm eternally grateful for you folks. It's awesome. It's like you guys are family. Love it. I'm lucky. Jay Olivares, how's your nonprofit going? So, the state of Arizona last year, was it this year or last year? This year, in March, this year gave me nonprofit status for Arizona. The next step is me going to the federal government, the IRS, and filling out a 28-page application to get 5013C. 5013C is the tax exempt status, so that whenever any of us donates to a 501c organization, nonprofit status, if I was to donate $50, I keep that receipt and I take it to my accountant when I do taxes, and basically the government um, uh, is it like they refund the money? It's a tax break. Those $50 because you're giving money to a church or a 501c or whatever. It doesn't hurt your pocketbook, I guess. So I'm working on that. I've had a million other things. I haven't been in a hurry because my I was advised to go slow on that and make sure everything's accurate, because the government, with 501(c)(3)s, they're very particular on how you run them, so you have to be very organized or else you can get in trouble. Shorty is an amazing person. She really is. She's an inspiration. I interviewed her, gosh, how 6 months ago, and she has a great story. You guys need to watch that video of Shorty, get to know who Shorty is, hear her story, and we should all find inspiration in a person like Shorty. And if she's helping the community, you know, why am I not helping the community, right? If somebody like Shorty, who's a giving person with a big heart, and she's just awesome, and Lost in Phoenix family is lucky to have her. Robert, did you move to Buckeye? I didn't move to Buckeye, but Yeah, definitely not close. Jackie, thank you. Appreciate you. Jane Moss, thanks for everything you are doing. Jane, gosh, I haven't heard from you in a long time. Thank you, Jane. You're awesome. I appreciate you. DZ, they remove that amount from your taxable income. Yes. So you do your taxes and you owe $500. If I donated 50 to a nonprofit, I'm going to owe $450, right? So something like that. Isabella Rogers, yes, Blake is in the hospital. I saw him on Saturday. He's in the hospital. Juliana Sanchez, thank you for joining. I think Juliana, yeah, I haven't heard from you in a while. I see your comments, but haven't seen you. Probably because I haven't done a live in a long time. It just feels odd that I haven't done it. Kimberly Aerosmith, hello. Destiny Art, do you have the same P.O. box? Yes, it's the same P.O. box, 83rd Avenue. Yes, same P.O. box. Clarissa Shorty is selfless. She's a very giving, selfless individual. Absolutely. Any update on Caitlin? No, I've been looking for Caitlin. I literally go out there looking for Caitlin. I run into everybody else except for Caitlin. It's funny how it works. Euleen Wages, thank you very much. I see you commenting a lot. You're a new subscriber. Please, yeah, you're obviously a subscriber because I make these live sessions for only subscribers. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. I greatly appreciate your time that you invest in these people and the channel and getting to know what the channel is about, prevention through awareness, hearing the stories of all these people, these lost souls, and recognizing their humanity. I appreciate you. Gabby's mom, her name is Angelita. I haven't heard from her in 2 weeks, so I'll check up on her and give you guys an update next time I talk to you guys. Joker, art, much love, respect for the work you do. My little sister on drugs and living on the street in Linwood, California. I can't find her. Joker, prayers for uh, your little sister that's in Linwood, California. May God bless her, shed light, and enlighten her path towards sobriety and reunification with you and the rest of the family. Okay, so thank you for sharing, Joker. I appreciate you. Thank you, Destiny. Buffalo, New York. Courtney West. Courtney West is out east. Cold. I bet you it's snowing in Buffalo. I can guarantee you it's snowing in Buffalo. Have you seen Mercy? I haven't seen Mercy in like a year, unfortunately. Just me. Much love from Northern California. 58 minutes. It seems like I've been talking to you guys for 5 minutes, but that's how you know you're having fun because time goes by super fast, right? Once you're surrounded by amazing people like every single one of you guys, I appreciate your participation, your engagement, questions and comments. And again, it's a family that we come together and I'm thankful. Again, I'm thankful for you, each and every one of you. Okay. So I'm going to shut down. I'm going to get ready for bed soon. Thank you guys very much for not forgetting Art. Thank you guys for being patient while I moved and got settled. I'm back and I'm grateful for you. I'll probably do one of these probably this weekend. Okay, so we'll recap the week. So hopefully we go back to my normal cadence of on a more regular basis, kind of doing these lives with you folks and staying connected. Okay, so I feel a certain connectivity when I do these and I get to know kind of where you guys are from, your story, your questions, and it's fun. Like I love these. I wish I could do these, for longer, but I'm always up to something. I'm always busy doing things. So again, stay blessed. I love every single one of you guys. You guys are a blessing in my life. I'll pray for every single one of you folks. I'm appreciative for everything you guys do, the way you guys help. You guys are all part of the Lost in Phoenix family. Every single one of you is part of the family, Lost in Phoenix family. So you guys are an army of people that are praying and caring and loving on our fellow humans that are out there struggling. Okay. So thank you. Stay safe. Good night. We'll talk soon. Bye, everybody.